Hey everyone, this is Richard Petrillo with workwithrichardp.com. Thanks for stopping by the website and checking out this little video. I wanted to make a very basic video here for those of you that are new to the Mac to show you just how simple iMovie is and how you can create some titles and do some cropping and how easy it is to get it published up on YouTube. So I've gone ahead and plugged in my video camera, and you can see I've got the little icon right here. So what I'm going to do is double click on that and find the folder here that contains all the videos. I'm going to scroll through here, pick which video I'd like to transfer to my hard drive, grab it, and I have already created a little folder called Videos from Flip, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer that file over there and let it copy onto my hard drive. Just one quick side note. Whenever you are finished importing and you're gonna, want to use your video camera again, it's best never to unplug your video camera directly from your USB port. What you need to do is eject it on a Mac, and there's two different ways of doing that. One, you can right-click on the icon itself and just click eject, or the other option is you've got your trash can down here, which, you all are familiar with what the trash can looks like, okay? What you can do is just grab and drag and drop that file down into the trash can, but you'll notice that the trash can is not a trash can anymore, it's an eject button. So just go ahead and drop your icon onto the eject button, and normally it would just eject it right away. Because I'm actually recording this in QuickTime, it's not going to allow me to do that, so we'll leave it on the desktop for now. But I wanted to point that out, that probably the worst thing you can do is just pull out your external hard drives or your video cameras straight from the unit. It could damage some of the information that's either on your video camera or your hard drive. Okay, so always remember to eject those. All right, so we've got our video transferred. We're going to go ahead and open up iMovie, and this is iMovie 09. iMovie 08 works very similar. There's some things that you can do in the updated version that makes it a little bit easier. So when iMovie opens up, it's going to show you all your different projects, and it's going to leave you with your most recent project that you have. First thing you want to do is come up to File, upper left hand corner, File, and Import. You have three choices. You can import movies from a camera archive, or your iMovie HD project, and that's another program that we no longer, Apple still allows you to keep it on your computer and use it, but they're not supporting iMovie HD anymore. The new iMovie 09 is kind of taken over, and it has made things much simpler. You don't have full control of the timeline, and for those of us that are new, we're not even going to get into that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and import from a movie, and it's going to bring up this little window here that is going to give you a choice. You can pick from your desktop or your home folder, wherever. So we're going to choose desktop, and our video is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the video. We also have the choice of adding this video to an existing video or to create a new event, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new event, and I'm just going to call this test video. Keep it simple. It's best to go ahead and leave the checkbox here for optimize video. You're going to get a nice large file, 960 by 540. There's no reason to do the full size, okay? Go ahead and leave copy files checked and hit import. All right, so that's going to now pull the videos that we have from that folder and put it directly into iMovie. Looks like it's going to take about 6 or 7 minutes, so I will be back as soon as that is done. Right, welcome back. As you can see, we have our video imported now into iMovie, and the first step we need to do is get our video up here into the project library. So what we need to do is click File, New Project, and it's going to open up a little drop-down window, and you can title this. We'll go ahead and call it Test Video again. And you can pick your aspect ratio. I'm going to stick with the standard 4.3. You also have the ability to choose some different themes here. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as standard, no theme, and hit the create button. That's going to bring you into your project library here, and it says now all you need to do is drag media here to create a new project. And this is where you're going to be able to do all the work on the new project that you have just created. So I'm going to come down into this area and click on it one time and hit Command A. That'll highlight the entire video file, and I'm just going to click once and drag it and drop it right up into here. So now that's put the file into the project library where we can actually do some work on it. Okay, so one of the first things that I want to do, since I was all alone that day and had nobody to help do some recording, I had to set things up on a tripod, and so I've got some areas here that I want to crop out. There's some things I want to get rid of so I have a good starting point on my video. So I'm going to go ahead and click one time on it, and I'm going to grab this little yellow bar here, and I'm going to move it into this area here, which is going to allow me, if you notice on the right, every move you make through here shows up over on the right. I'm going to try and find the best point to start my video. Alright, so that's a little too far. Maybe we'll start right there. So I'm going to try and, I'm going to get rid of this area here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that right out. So you go up here to Edit and Cut. And now that has just cut that unwanted area out, and I'm ready to start on my video. I also am not real pleased with how much space I have around me. I think there's a little too much dead space, and I think what I'm going to do is make a little crop here now to kind of bring me in a little tighter, show a little less of the background. So what you can do is hit the little crop button right here, and what that will do is ask you to select a clip that you want to crop. So if you come up to that window and just select that area, you'll notice again here on the right that you now have some cropping marks to work with, and you can move these around. It will proportionately move everything in this window to that 4.3 aspect ratio. So if you decided you wanted, to be off center, you can crop it that way. However you feel fits best for this. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of a little of this space and hit Done, and there we go. I've now that easily cropped my entire video to fit into that format. Okay, so it looks like this is going to go a little bit long. I'm going to have to split these videos up into two parts, so we'll end here and we will see you in part 2.